My nephew had gotten diagnosed with autism in June, and so we developed a game to help him with his skills and help him develop his speech and all of that for him. One of the screens was a farm animal scene where he could tap on the animals and they would flip or do something, and then it would play Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and that was his favorite. And there was another screen where he could click on the pictures of his family members and their name, like mommy or daddy, or his siblings' names as well.
I'm actually a mother of 3. I work full-time, I support myself. So I was looking at the programs and I said to myself, Sandra, you need something that has growth, that will be there in the future and be enough to support your family. And after looking at a few of what Western had to offer, I decided on IT. And it's really been a great fit. I can't believe how it worked so well in my favor.
They had this workforce place where you could take the test to see things you're good at, stuff like that. And she asked me after I got the results back, she goes, have you ever thought about anything with engineering, programming, anything in that field? It's not something you think about, usually it's like nursing or something like that. I went ahead and looked up the programs and was reading on them. I'm like, it sounds like a lot of fun. Some of the classes were programming classes, and I really enjoyed those. I had a blast with those. I didn't feel out of place. It was something I never would have thought of with programming because, it's sad to say because I was a girl. Never would have thought about it. Now I'm like, oh my God, I should have thought about this years ago.
It's very challenging every day. You have to figure out how to do things with your code and how to make things work.
In order for you to stand out, you need to be hardworking, you need to learn everything you can, and don't be afraid to ask for help.
You have to have soft skills to be able to talk to people, and if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. I still have trouble with that,
It depends on what your interests are and where you want to go and how you apply yourself. So I can see myself probably being an administrator.
There's such a need, because everything is electronic now, there's such a need for people who can program. And there's such a wide range of different companies where some of them are like, yes, you have to work 60 to 80 hours, but for the same amount you'll find where you have to work these crazy hours, which some people like because that's what they're about, and that's fantastic. You have the same amount of businesses though that are going, no, family's a huge deal. You just have to, dig deep into the different options you have and just find what's going to work best for you, because I guarantee you're going to find at least one.
I know that every place is looking for people that know IT skills, either web and software, or if you knew engineering or anything like that with computers, or even computer support specialists. People are looking for them all over like crazy. So very good potential for jobs in any area in the United States, I would say.
I love all the experiences I had here. There wasn't even really any bad ones. There were hard ones. There were the walls that you had to get over or under one way or another. But I think that just kind of helps shape how I ended up where I am and help teach me how to do what I can do.